Hey viewers, welcome to another game of CasualProGamer. Today we are doing 1 versus 1 on Starcraft Heart of the Swarm between LiquidSnute or Snute and EmpireBratOK, and both of them we've seen before. So hopefully we will see some new Heart of the Swarm mechanics and new units coming out. Of course, we do have some changes in the UI, like these worker tabs. We saw them in the last patch, I guess. But yeah, there are several things you can now do. I don't know what these guys got. So what new things the Terran player has. I only know the other two, which is kind of stupid, I know, but that's the way it is. I'm just owning up to it. So if I see something strange, something I don't recognize, I will try to investigate what it is. But I'm not promising anything because I don't know what these guys are going to build. So maybe they are going to build something new. Maybe they're just going to stick to their to their normal thing. I did try to get a real game with the units, so actually selecting based on what people have, so what people are going to build in their game. But all of those games that I selected, because I selected like 5 of those, and all of the ones that I selected were for a higher version of Starcraft than I have, so something that still needs to come out, meaning the beta. So people playing on the test servers, putting out replays, yeah, that's kind of crappy because I can't watch that. But yeah, well, that's the way it goes. Anyway, a fast expansion here for our Zerg player, and he is going to pull out a little bit ahead with the economy on that. Of course, the upgrade on the command center here, the orbital command, is going to be very good at catching back up. So it allows you to catch back up, at least in minerals. And of course that is your main resource. Later in the game you want to have as much gas as possible, but yeah, for now it's all good, it's all good. And we are going to have a scout here in the Zerg base. The Zerg player, of course, scouting with his overlord, and that overlord can actually be caught by just this marine, making sure that he can't really see anything going on. So still no strange units here. I'm still looking to see what's new for Terran. Maybe there's something new in the factory level, but we'll have to see. So yeah, this is still all standard stuff. So we have some workers coming up here, workers coming up here. It's all pretty basic. Well, the Zerg at least get some nice new units, especially the swarm host. I like that. I like the idea of that. Yeah, I can't show it to you now, but yeah, well, you may actually be able to see it in the future. I like the idea of the swarm host. It's a really unique unit, and wow, they actually made unbuildable rocks instead of those supply depots. The supply depots looked kind of crappy, I have to admit that, but yeah, this is kind of cute. Making a map artifact that you can probably walk over, but that well, you have to, because otherwise it would be silly. It is done, by the way, to prevent the Protoss from walling this off with 2 pylons and a cannon behind it, because that was just an impossible strategy to beat. Sorry, yeah, that was just insane. People would just build the 2 cannons and then the 2 pylons and a cannon behind it, and it would be completely impenetrable for the first few minutes, so nobody could fast expand against the Protoss. And of course that is not how that's supposed to be. But yeah, that's why they put these little things near the ramps, especially the ramp, well, these small ramps next to your main base, or from your main base to your natural expansion. Because those are the ones where they used to do that, and yeah, it was just completely impossible because the cannon range is actually good enough to hold off a whole bunch of units, but especially against Zerg, it was so badass. But anyway, We have a factory now, and Thor, yeah, the Hellbat, that is a new one. So maybe we'll see that one. Deals damage in small frontal cone. Can morph into a fast scout unit. Well, that's cute, because they kind of lack those. And the Widow Mine. Robotic mines. Launches missile at nearby enemies. Units while burrowed. Attacks the splash damage in small area around the target. Cool. I don't think we're going to see anything more here though, because these roaches are coming in and they are going to take out most of this base, and they're going to do fine against these Hellions, because Hellions are not very good against roaches. They are going to take down one, however, and the roaches can just burrow to regenerate a little more quickly, but you have to research burrow first. And he didn't have that. So he's going to try to take out this this command center, and it's actually going to get cancelled. I think it's yeah, it's going to get cancelled. So that's only 100 minerals lost. And he lost quite a few roaches for that. So yeah, we'll have to see how that works out. So Terran player did lose quite a bit. Not actually sure if the calculation includes the entire command center, for example, or not. Oh, we are seeing the Widow Mines. And they are pretty cute. They are going to burrow. I'm assuming they are invisible. But I don't actually know whether they're invisible. But I do assume they are. Deactivate mine. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. It's a very good defense against well, other units that well, small units that can invade your base really quickly. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to all of these strange units in one match, man. It's going to be awesome. Because people really don't use new units that often in the beginning. They kind of need to see other people use them and get defeated by them. And then they're going to use them themselves. But yeah, the experiments with, for example, these small units, I guess are only done by the players that play a lot of matches, and these guys both have a lot of matches on their accounts. So yeah, it's kind of amazing how many matches both of these guys played in the past, well, little while, because actually all of the levels got reset, so you had to gain new levels for Heart of the Swarm, and both of these guys are already at level 30. Which is, I guess, the highest level you can reach. I'm not actually sure about that, but yeah, it's pretty impressive since it has been out for a few days only. And I'm not sure if you could do that in the beta, so whether your beta experience was kept there. But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Anyhow, lots of roaches here. So many roaches. Holy crap, 42 roaches. He's not going to hold that off at all. He doesn't have anything. 4 Widow Mines, and then 4 Hellions, and 8 Marauders, and then some useless Marines. But yeah, this is going to be panic mode for the Zerg player, for the Terran player, because the Zerg player is going to overwhelm him with all of this. And what are all these overlords doing here? Are they going to spawn some creep to make it easier to move or something like that? I don't know. I don't know. It seems, however, that yeah, these roaches are just going to overwhelm everything. They're going to surround this entire group, making sure that they cannot escape to the ramp. And of course, well, he's going to just run into the base. So I'm not actually, yeah, I'm not actually sure if these guys are invisible still, but yeah, I'm going to assume as much. But yeah, just an insane amount of damage coming out from these roaches. Really nothing he could do about that. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.